Hello everyone, this is Mr. E and I want to make a quick video to help you prepare for the test. I'm going to go over the homework as well as the exam review. I'm going to go over it in class, but I just wanted to make a video so you could see the day before, Wednesday, and prepare you for the test on Thursday. So I'm going to go through this really quickly. So Matthew bought 16 packages of water balloons for his party. Altogether, he bought 1,312 water balloons. How many water balloons were in each package? So we have 13,112 water balloons, and he's separating into 16 packages. So we got one package, two package, three, ... 16. So since we're separating, that is division. So we're going to take our 1312 divide by 16. I know that 16 times 10 is 160. So we're at about a little more than half of that. So we're going to guess my answer would be somewhere around, let's say 6, 36, 96. I'm going to go one more. 16 times 7. 2, 42, 112. I think I can go one more than that. 16, 128. So that would be, if that's 7 times, this must be 8 times. 128, 32. Excuse my handwriting. I bring down my 2. That would be 2, 32. 0. So the answer is, how many water bottles in each packet? 18 water bottles in each package. Okay, to the next one. A florist purchased 1,298 carnations for Valentine's Day. The florist sold carnations in vases with a dozen carnations per vase. After the florist filled as many vases as possible, she placed each carnation in the extra carnation in the refrigerator. How many cases did she fill? And then how many carnations did she put in the refrigerator? Let's read it again. The florist purchased 1,298 carnations for Valentine's Day. The florist sold carnations in vases with a dozen carnations per vase. A dozen is what? 12. So I'm not a best drawer, so I have a vase here, and I have 12 carnations. Another vase, 12. So I take my 1,298 carnations and I'm going to separate them into vases. And I'm going to have a few left over. So I am separating, so let's divide. 1,298 divided by 12. That's 1. 12, 0. Bring down my 9. 12 is greater than 9, so I have to put a 0 here. Bring down my 8. And I believe 12 times 8 is 96. So that's 8. 96, 2. So how many vases will she need? She's going to fill 108 vases. How many extra will she have? She's going to place 2 carnations in the refrigerator. Right? Because, let's check that. So 108 times 12, 16. 2, hold my place, 8, 0, 1, 6, 9, 2, 1. So 196 were put in vases. If I add 2, I get back to the 1,298, which is what I start off with. So 2 will be left over. A landscaper plants 1,920 rose bushes in rows with 15 rose bushes each. How many rows of rose bushes does the landscaper plant? Again, we need to know if we're combining or if we're separating. If we're combining, it's addition or multiplication. If we're separating, it's division or subtraction. Let's look at it again. So I have 1,920 rose bushes, and I make rows, and each row has 15. So I am separating into rows of 15. How many rows will I have? So 1920 divided by 15, that's 1, 15, 40. I'm sorry, let me slow down. So 15 times 1 is 15. I subtract 4. 4 is less than 15, so I can bring down. 15 times 3 is, should have known that, 45. That's too big, so it must be 2. That gives me 30. 12 less than 15, I can bring down. 120. I think that's going to be, what, 8 times? 15 times 8, 04, 120. So the question was, how many rows of rose bushes does the landscaper plant? Our answer would be the landscaper plants 120 rows of rose bushes. Okay. That's 7 minutes. I'll split this one. So in the next video, I'll go over the exam review. Now, we'll go over the division problems that were on the back side of your paper in class. But right now, I just want to go over the word problems. So we'll have a second video for the exam review.